Hello friends, my name is Emile and welcome back to another edition of the Hot Lap Classic, this time taking a look at the TVR Cerbera 4.2. This particular Cerbera was requested by a lonely wolf. All the Cerberas in this game are very interesting. They have very slightly different stats, and I believe the 4.2 is the best all-rounder of the lot. It has the most power and doesn't weigh much more than the rest of them. So 571 horsepower, 981 kilograms, front-engined, rear-wheel drive, decent amount of torque. Decent amount of power, going through the rear wheels, very terrifying, also weighs less than a ton, as you'd expect from a TVR. It is going to get 6 laps around the Motorsports Land track to set the best time it possibly can. Its current target is, well, the thing everything's gunning for, the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 5 RS, that's at a time of 29.490. I don't think this Cerbera is going to be able to beat that because it's rear-wheel drive, not four-wheel drive, but there we go. We shall see. I guess a better target for it would be some of the rear-wheel drive cars, maybe the S2000 GT1, because they were pretty similar statistics-wise, although of course that is a fully built racing prep vehicle. So if I sound a little bit sort of quickening things during this, I will say I've shot this episode. I've done this. I forgot to hit record. I don't know what it is. It's starting to irritate me now. For some reason I keep forgetting to hit record. Recently. And yeah, you can do flashback recording on the Elgato, but the quality isn't as good, so yeah. Admittedly, that does mean this car does get a little bit of an advantage in that I know how it drives. However, this car has no advantage because it doesn't drive very nicely. Gotta be honest. Gotta be honest. I hope the next few Cerberas are better than this one because essentially there is a fair bit of understeer. It's not quite as quick as you'd expect, and it also can do that occasionally, which is not good. So, yeah, Cerbera not the best car in the world, which is unfortunate because the TVR Cerbera is one of my favourite cars in real life. I adore TVR's Cerbera just because of how mental insane it is. So, yeah, a little bit of an issue with me sort of saying it's slow and not very nice to drive, but the facts are the facts, unfortunately. And yeah, this is not a particularly nice car to go, well, to drive around here. I'm sure for racing it's absolutely fine. I've driven the Cerberas before, they're all good. But yeah, as I said, there is a bunch of different Cerberas in this game. You've got 4.2, 4.5, Speed 6, and the LM race car. Each of them are a little bit different in their own way. Of course, the best Cerbera is the LM edition, which I can't wait to drive that because that should be a lot of fun because it's got about 600 horsepower and it's a pre-built race car, so downforce yo. The actual like cars themselves, like these racing mods, you may notice this car is black, and I'm not usually a fan of black cars, and I'm actually not a fan of it here either, to be brutally honest. However, it is the unique colour for this car, because basically all the Cerberas have the same looking racing mod, the only difference is the colours. So, yeah, and black is the unique colour for the 4.2, so I thought I'd go for this. I think like the other colours, like the common one, like your green, there's a green one and a blue one, and I kind of wanted to use the unique colours for these cars, so yeah, that's sort of why it looks how it does. Anyways, coming on to this final lap, do want to get a good showing. 32.746 is not the time that I want this car to hold on our leaderboard, because that is not an amazingly good time. That's about the same as the S14, I believe, and this car is better than an S14. Or at least in my heart it's better than an S14. Actually driving it, not so much, to be perfectly honest, but there we go. Feather the throttle, let's try and get it round there. Pretty crazy off the chain, all the rest of it. And rush to the line, 32.100 for the Cerbera. It does save it from an S14 grave, doesn't quite beat the S2000 GT1, but you know, you win some, you lose some. 32.100 still is not a bad time though. Not quite what I was expecting from this car though, to be honest with you. The best time's sort of all over the map, although not really by much. You could get it into the 31s, 31.9 would probably be your max when it comes to this car. Anyways, let's go find out where it places on our leaderboard. On to the leaderboard then, and the TVR Cerbera 4.2 goes into 16th with a 32.100, while it just misses out on the Citroen Saxo. It is quicker than the Mazda 323F Coupe, the Nissan 200SX, the Suzuki Wagon RRRRR, and the Ford Mustang GT. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Hot Lap Classic. If you have cars you'd like to request for the series, you can do so in the comment section, and go into the description for a full request list form. Anyways, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, a farewell.